We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Jacob deGrom, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Stepping in, Justin Turner, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here comes the first pitch. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight.
That's a ball.
And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman, 2-2. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this one at 271. 7 homers, 26 RBIs. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Nimmo will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion.
But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Number 35.
Cody Bellinger is at the plate as he watches ball one.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready on 1 and 2. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. Muncy, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
As a look, now the pitch. Jock Peterson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Fastball in there, 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Swinging a ground ball to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
To 1-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. Clayton Kershaw gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Eduardo.
And now pitch on the way.
Nunez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
And he fouls this one off. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Turner is there to make the catch, and the side ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Clayton Kershaw swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
He's got it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
He singled to open up the ball game. Lifted in the air to center field. On the run is Nimmo. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
Now at the plate, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Seager is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Ready on 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers.
Leading up.
First pitch on its way to Upton.
The right fielder.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Upton waiting, now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Upton, or simply J-Up. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy.
He is a swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Wilson.
Kershaw looks in. Here's the first pitch. Wilson Ramos stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Kershaw has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Ramos, the runner at first with 2 gone. 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
From the stretch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
2 men on, 2 out, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Michael Conforto will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Michael Conforto.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Conforto is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career, that's an impressive figure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
The 1-1 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The center fielder, number 35.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder giving chase. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Next up is Max Muncy. First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Conforto will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Welcome back as the Mets prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the Metropolitans have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Mets, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Left side, but well foul. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Striding in, Eduardo Nunez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-1 the count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Reined in. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
So here's Pete Alonso. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now batting, left fielder, Yo Edit. Set Fidesz.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he puts it on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Jock Peterson now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Gavin Lux is on deck. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gavin Lux will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So with a runner at first and 1 gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Rosario will put this one away, and the side is retired. Justin up. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Justin Upton.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone. solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. And the Mets will cut the deficit now to 3-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Catcher, number 40, Wilson.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You know, D-Row, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk on play. You're scuffling so bad.
Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box now, Jacob deGrom, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's set, the 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Good battle. Count remains full. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll send a ground ball down to third.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. The 2-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Upton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers down and ordered. They're up 3-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Eduardo.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
I mean, that fires me up right there.
Now
Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts, to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Ready for another shot now. Pete Alonso. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clearly fooled there on the slider. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the 0-1. He's running. Fouled off. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. You start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Ro, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he lefts it in the air to right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now back.
So stepping in, Justin Upton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way to Upton. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the... Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now at the plate, Max Muncy. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer. So
it was a strikeout looking there. Max Muncy sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 11 home runs, and the RBI count at 35.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they still lead it 3-2. J.D. Davis will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Hard hit at third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight. As we check out the top Mets in that department, you can currently see he's third best on the ball club. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
This is foul right side. 2 runs, 8 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Rosario has had a nice season to this point, and he may well earn a spot on the All-Star squad because of it. He comes into today second in fan votes at shortstop.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next to the net.
Now with the plate, Michael Conforto. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Number 9.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
He's set. Here it comes. Will Smith stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Cespedes is going back. Gone!
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
At the plate, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, number 22.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Kershaw.
On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The
Pitch on the way.
Justin Turner.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Corey Seager is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
3-0 to him now. Down the first baseline. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2. Last half of the 7th here, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Jacob deGrom.
Jacob deGrom.
On its way is pitch number 75. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
First offering on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. From the stretch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So striding forward now, Yoenis Cespedes. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Ball 1, well below the zone. Now 1 man out. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 home. Is a fastball down below the knees.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Upton. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. it's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Reined in on the first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends. Ready to begin the eighth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And another foul ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. So it gets him 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Max Muncy stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Cespedes is there, and that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? J.D. Davis. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Set to deliver on 2-1.
Okay.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Pedro Baez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Wilson Ramos will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. A ball and a strike.
That's out. 1-1.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. From the stretch. Line hard toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
deGrom, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Luis Guillorme will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 13, Luis Guillorme.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ahmed Rosario is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
Jeff McNeil will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. Now the 1-0. Pops this one up. Turner has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball left side. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis is averted. Luis Guillorme will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 13, Luis Guillorme.
Michael Givens enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Rene Rivera is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Conforto is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, number 9.
Settling in now, Gavin Lux for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1-0 the count. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Givens, the former Baltimore Oriole, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Will Smith comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to time up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
The count now at 2-1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom. Here comes the first pitch. Eduardo Nunez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ready with the 0-1. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. The Mets down to their final strike. This is line to left, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
5-2 the final score tonight. Los Angeles hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Clayton Kershaw wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. Jacob deGrom is tagged with just his first loss of the year. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 5 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs on 12 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. His record is now 10-0. Credit the save to Kenley Jansen, his 21st. The loss goes to Jacob deGrom. He falls to 10-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.